Greetings everyone and welcome back to Civilization 6, where we left off in the last couple of episodes, having lost some of our army to barbarians. Not the greatest moment in our empire's birth, certainly. But we are about to finish a bunch of things. In fact, we've only got 4 turns on currency, 10 turns on games and recreation, 2 turns on a settler, 2 turns on a granary, and 1 turn on some walls. After that, I'm thinking we are really going to want some builders. There's a lot of stuff that we can start doing to make our cities better. Certainly, we're going to have to get our city over here, maybe there, but I'm not sure about that one, because it's going to be a little bit close. But I don't actually mind. Maybe if we went there, we could easily bridge this gap, and then we'd have a little bit more room to expand. So, probably going to be settling right about there, I think. But let's end the turn and see what goes on. China has built a commercial hub in Beijing. Well done, Beijing. Okay, my archers can move out and... Ooh, hello over there. Now, good. Walls are done. Walls are done, and I am very happy. A monument will get us a little bit of extra culture, which will get us through these a little faster. Alternatively, we can look... I think we really need a builder. Very, very much need a builder. We go for a heavy chariot, though. I mean, it's certainly going to be nice. My archer has a range strength of 25 and a melee strength of 15. A heavy chariot has a melee strength of 28. I'm starting to get... We're starting to see more horses, but I'm not seeing any around at the moment. But I'm aware that not having any spearmen is perhaps a bad idea, because you do have a bit of a rock, paper, scissors thing going on. So maybe mixing up my force a little bit would be a good move. How much does it cost to buy a unit? I could afford to buy a builder straight off the bat. Okay, I'm going to buy a builder, and I'm immediately going to start work on building a spearman. There we go. That will work. Ooh, I've got an archer who can be promoted. Ah, yes, of course. Sure, you can have volley. And that's it. Next turn. 1 turn now on the settler there. Very, very good. Soon we'll be able to build commercial hubs, which are effectively your income district. We've got a holy site district, but we would have a commercial district, which would help us bring in a fair old bit of finances. Now, units need movement. There's a lot of fighters around here, an awful lot, in fact. We've got some chariots. They're Brazilian chariots. We wouldn't attack them with the silk there, though. Okay. Well, we took a little bit of damage. They took more, I believe. I wasn't actually paying attention. Really? All I've been doing is fighting barbarians for the last several turns. I will pick that spear up that you just threw on the ground, and I will skewer you on it. Goodbye, madam. My lord. It would be alright if I hadn't actually been fighting them, but that's all I've been doing. In fact, I've been doing it around her borders as well. How dare she? My lord. Now, where's that other barbarian who was around here just a moment ago? I do not know. Oh, that wouldn't be bad. That little oasis there. There are too many places that I want to settle, and there's tea up there, you see. But there's horses over here. It is difficult. It is difficult. You know, the strategic resource of the horses would be fantastically useful. But I do want to try and lock this area in. So sure, I'm going to go down and I'm going to have them meet up with my warriors down there. The builder, now we can hook up the rice. That'll give us a bonus resource here. Alternatively, there's tea plantation. There's a jungle tile here. In fact, let's just bring up Newcastle for a moment. Have a look at these tiles. So I'm getting a little bit of resources from that. Some resources out here. I could start chopping down trees to make it a little bit faster for us to get... Oops, that's not quite what I wanted to do. First, I'm going to build the farm here, though. It'll give us a little bit of extra housing. Oh, you can start making your way down. Hello there. Sure, I think I'll go for it. Probably going to have to heal up after this. They'll get the kill, but I'm fine with that. Getting the 1 EXP for having attacked them is good enough for me. Right, I would really desperately like some more builders, though. Alternatively, maybe a heavy chariot. I mean, it would be very nice. Let's be honest with ourselves. It would be grand. Same amount of time as a builder. No, I'm going to go for a builder. I think I do need to get docks, and I really do need to get that soon-ish, kind of. But for now, there's other things that are a higher priority for me. Ooh, hanging gardens. If I don't go for that, someone else is going to get it. But that's such a long build. Such a horribly long build. Holy Site is another one that's recommended. Another settler. I mean, it might not be a bad idea, actually. But no, I'm going to go for another builder. I'm just going to get three builders out and about doing stuffs. It'll be fine. Has adopted an economic policy of caravansary. Okay, I have no idea where they went, which is a bit of a shame, but okay. There is more rice over there that I could go for. You know what? Sure, let's grab that as well. Let's capitalize on what we can. Yeah, that is not a clever move. So let's not do it, shall we? Let's go somewhere else that isn't as dumb. In fact, just go ahead and fortify until healed right there. Just keep an eye on troop movements in that area for me. I'm really worried about that. Any others around?
Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants.
That is remarkably deep. Tyler Durden would approve. Okay. Well, there's not too much for us to do over here, so I'm going to actually start bringing my bowmen back down in this direction. And we can choose a new research. Horseback riding. It's only going to take 3 turns. I believe it's already been boosted, yes. So we're going to go for that straight away. Well, that does put another point in favor of just getting up there and claiming those horses. Right, well, ooh, we can drop down the mine. Or, alternatively, I can hook up the silks, or I can hook up the tea. Honestly, I kind of just want to get rid of some of the forests around here, really. But silk is not something that I've already got in my empire. Let me just have a quick look. I'm trying to do diplomacy with myself. Shh, don't tell anyone. If they know that I'm talking to myself, it's going to be difficult. Is there any way that I can just bring up a list of my various things? Damn it. Is there not? Score overall. Doesn't really say anything for me. Apparently, I'm not doing too badly with culture. Actually, no, I am doing really badly. I'm the lowest. I'm flat out the lowest. Well, drat. I'm the lowest on most. I'm leading on science, though. Hooray! I'm leading on science, but everything else, absolutely terrible. That makes me very sad. Is there any available routes? Routes to my cities? My routes? Nope, not seeing anything there. Is there any way for me to find that out, though? Might be in there? No. Doesn't appear. Oh, maybe view reports. Maybe I should have clicked on the thing that said reports. I just don't know. Okay, so T. London, Birmingham, diplomatic deals to Brazil. Exported -1. Total 1. Deer 1. Rice in Newcastle is 2. Truffles. I've got tea in 3 cities. I've got truffles in 3 cities. Yeah, I think getting this the silk is going to be the better thing for me to do. By far. It'll increase the amenities, and that will, in turn, increase people's happiness in general, all sorts of things. Right, I would like you to link with this warrior, please, and thank you. There is a horse down there. Damn it, spearman, why are you not already made? Right, I need you over here, like crazy fast. Like, I need you there right now. I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to go out there and fight that horseman. No. That is dumb. Patently dumb. The horseman might come out and try and fight me, which would suck. But... Ooh, okay, there you are. Let's have you just fortify there for the time being. No. Skip your turn, thanks. Or sleep. No, skip turn, I think would be the better one. Okay, I was going to have you just guarding that land bridge, but there's not really much point since people can just embark and then just go across. You would just increase the amount of time it took. Ooh, there's a new castle. Ooh, what's happening? China has built a granary in Beijing. Okay. Okay, they've moved off by the looks of it. Very well. Let us build the plantation. That is a luxury resource, so it's going to add it to our resources. Let's view reports now. And then resources. Silk. Yep, it's adding amenities to 3 different cities. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We've got no strategic resources though, which is a little bit of a problem. However, Newcastle and London are full-on happy at the moment, which is glorious. Populations are quite nice. Housing is okay. Growth rate, it's slowed in Newcastle. Amenities, 2 of... they only needed 1, and they've got 2. Okay. Birmingham has only got 2 when it needed to, so they're content at the moment. That's not terribly bad, I suppose. What are our cities actually doing? Okay, so Birmingham is doing fairly well for science, actually, and for food. But food is local to the city. Whereas London is doing pretty much the lion's share of everything. That is especially true of wealth, like massively true of wealth. London is also using up the most wealth by the looks of it. We're getting a little bit from diplomatic deals. Shrink these down so I can see them a little bit better. Okay, well that's not terribly bad. Let's have a look at our great people points. Producing 5, you're producing... Oh, you're producing 6. That's not good. Not good at all. Alright. I may end up buying this with faith points. If we can even get to it in time, because we are behind Greece right now. Only just, so maybe I'll be able to sneak to victory with faith points. It's remotely possible. We'll have to see, though. But what is that camp going to be, is the question that I now have. Okay, let's pass the turn. My archers are along the way. China is trading with Brazil. Okay, so they've completely smoothed over their issues.
Is spiritually as well as physically bigger than a man on foot.
Not entirely sure that that's true, but it's a nice quote all the same. Okay, our prospective settlement site is fine. However, we need new housing over here. That's unfortunate. There's not a lot we can do. Alright, we want cartography. 30 turns to get that. I'm not sure that that's necessarily the best idea. We could go for knights, but that requires iron. That also requires iron. We're quite far away from having iron, unfortunately. Maybe cartography is one of the better ones to go for. Well, the workshop might not be too bad. Apprenticeships, build 3 mines, or build 2 harbours, but I will have a second city over here that will be able to build a harbour. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that one then. It'll probably end up being like 15 turns once we've boosted it. In fact, here we are. Royal Navy Dockyard. We'll pop that down right there. There we go. And hopefully this is going to give us a fair bit of Benefit with our ships. All our ships will be able to move a little bit faster, so on and so forth. I think any ship built in a dockyard or in a city with a dockyard gains 1 extra movement, and that's permanent, as far as I'm aware. Now, what I need from you is either mining or... There's tea plantations. There are stone over here. Now, what would that give us? Is there a way to turn that on? No. Map options, show yield icons. There we go. I imagine that will simply give us more production in the city, and that's not something that would be bad. Necessarily. Not something that would be bad at all. I could even get a little bit more production here as well. Sure. Though that would probably wipe out some of the food coming from that tile. I could also hit up the tea resource over there. That is giving us a lot. Maybe a farm there would be good. And we've got some options. We've definitely got some options. But one of them, I think, should be to cut down the trees over here. So, let's get you over here. We'll chop down these trees. And that should help speed up this, because basically the lumber will go to London to help with the dockyard. Oh dear, we've got a lot of things going on over there that I don't like. Okay, I'm going to have you start to fortify there. Oh my lord. What happened? Ah, I see. Okay then, well, let's start working on you then. If we're lucky, we'll be able to take them all out before they can really do too much. And here we go. Right. I see you over there, you scallywag. Now, you're going to be fast on your feet. You're going to get over there very quickly. Sure. Go ahead. Finish them off while you can. I see if Sparta calls me a coward now. Bloody Sparta. Right. Looks like they've wiped out everything down there. They've got catapults. It's good to know that they've got it, but it's worrying. What's this horseman going to do? Yeah, move. Oh. You've got horse archers? What? That is a little bit of a worry. Do you just wallop him with your bow? I mean, I don't deny that that is, you know, if push comes to shove, yeah, you should, you know, just resort to walloping with bows. But, Birmingham, I would like you to shell the enemy. You would do an awful lot of damage to them. Not much to the horseman, though. Egads, the horseman is powerful. Scarily powerful. We'll have Birmingham itself shell you there. We could probably take you out. So that would remove one threat here. There we go. Well done. Very well done. As for you, yields 30 production, yields 30 food, removes forest from the plot. Sure. Wow. You know what? I didn't realize that it actually yielded food when you did that. But that's gone down to 3. That is up a population, which is fantastic. We will probably drop them so far in health that when they then attack us on the next turn, they're going to kill themselves. The spearmen seemed to nope out of that conflict. Fair enough. Don't blame them. Well, let's continue having a wander around, shall we? See what there is to see. I am a little bit concerned about you, though, especially with that settler there. That is actually quite the concern. Oop, what just happened? Something important just happened somewhere. Oh, you bailed out. Ah, going for a scout, I see. Well, you're still in range of me to attack, I believe.
Find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
You know what? Yeah, I agree with that, actually. Entertainment complex. A district in your city dedicated to keeping your people happy by increasing amenities. Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Right. Okay, so plus 2% experience from combat units. And experience for combat units, plus 1% in 2 more turns in oligarchy. So these are legacy bonuses. So currently I'm gaining 22% experience for combat units, which is very nice. Okay, so the new ones that we got down here, +1 housing in all cities with at least 2 speciality districts. We do not have that at the moment. Currently we've got +30% production towards builders, +5 combat strength when fighting barbarians, +2 great profit points per turn, +2 influence points per turn towards earning city-state envoys. Or we could just say that our envoys with those city-states are worth more. Let's actually quickly have a look at that. How are we doing with this? That would take us up to 3 with Kabul. +2 production in every encampment district when producing units. Yeah, that's not going to be useful to me, though. Create a great merchant. Send a trade route to Buenos Aires. No, that's not a big thing. I don't think we're going to be changing our current government at the moment. However, let's have a look here. Military training, +30% towards encampment districts and buildings for that district. Yields gained from pillaging are doubled. Or +6 to city defense strength and +5 to range strength. Or 100% production towards defensive buildings. That's not actually a terrible one. Theatre Square and Amphitheatre. I'm actually going to go with this one. It is also recommended for me, so I'll follow the recommendations, I think, on there. Okay. Now you can actually bombard the horsemen, which I think is grand. There we go. Promotion available. I am very happy with that. Now this was increased to 1 extra production there. Let's turn on the yields. That would give me 3 productions in that tile. Alternatively, I could possibly go out and start cutting down some more forests. I think that might not be a bad idea. I wonder if cutting down forests from outside my lands counts, though. It might not. But honestly, getting 3 production on a tile is very tempting. However, I am instead going to go over to... yeah, we're going to grab the bonus resources over there, I think. There we go. We've actually not done too badly against the barbarians in this episode, honestly. I am much happier with our performance this time. Much happier. Well done indeed. And the nice thing is, even if the horsemen attack my unit up here, they've got a promotion, so they'll be able to probably largely heal. You know, it might even be a full heal for them. Ooh. What? Were you in cahoots with the barbarians? You've declared a surprise war against me. You scoundrel, you. Faced with the threat of invasion, your people are ready to come up with innovative defenses. Well, that is most unfortunate. Most unfortunate indeed. There's no particular defensive unit down here. I can bombard, and I want to, obviously. But yeah, we need to... Right, well, I mean, I've got archers over there, which is good. But damn it, this was not part of my plan. Not part of my plan. Purchase a unit. I could purchase an archer. Very well, I will purchase an archer. I'm saving that money for something else, you scallywag. I could just promote, but instead I'm going to attack for now. I don't think there's a need for anything else. Alright. You... we can't see what's going on there. Wildcard... Whoa, what? Why am I not... Apparently, we no longer have the great profit points. Oh. All great profits have been earned. Poop. Double, triple, quadruple poop. Well, we're not getting a religion then, which is unfortunate, but it's not a huge penalty to us. It just means that we can't dictate what the religion is going to be. That is a shame, though, because we put quite a lot of work towards it. I should have just checked last turn. Well, given that, then we will go for. Got a wildcard slot, so I could go for unit maintenance reduced by 1 gold, double experience for recon units. Ancient and classical era units, no. How about we could actually get +1 housing in all cities? No, that's not actually something we need. +1 production in all cities? That wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Sure, okay. We'll go with that. +1 production in all cities. I'm quite disappointed about not getting the religion, though. That is a little bit sad. But we were just never quite there with how much faith we were producing, unfortunately. Alright, let's get a little bit closer, and then we can start bombarding them from over there. Now, what are we going to do down here? Move on through. I wonder, if we conquer a place that founded a religion, will that mean that we claim that religion? I guess it won't, actually. I'm not sure how that will work. We'll have to find out. Either way, I think I would like you to move down a tile and then bombard them. There we go. And at this point, I feel fairly confident moving the settler onto their destination. Let's get you down there, shall we? And next turn. We are generating faith, though, which is a nice... Wow, okay, they've got some archers, it seems. Your district planners have worked out the basics of geometry. Maybe full mathematical system will follow soon. Very well. How did we get that? What did we achieve? I have no idea. No idea what we did to achieve that. Right, well, we've got the commercial hub. We could build the lighthouse, which would give us +1 food, gold, housing, citizen slot, and great admiral point per turn. +25% combat experience for all naval units trained in the city. Ooh, that would be nice. The Colossus is there. That is actually quite a nice thing. Gold and great admiral points. Sure, actually, we're going to go with the lighthouse then. Let's get the lighthouse on the build. And down here, we will go for, at this point, I would say... Well, given that we're in war, let's get a heavy chariot going. Increase trade route capacity. You are now able to create and maintain extra trade routes than before. Oh, actually, given that then, let me quickly change this. I would like another trader then, in that case. There we go. And a unit needs orders. Right, who are you going to shoot? We could go for them. You're probably going to get a good hit in. There we go. Let's attack them first. You know what I wouldn't mind? Again, that scout up there to take on the enemy scout. And we can finish you off as well. Perfect. Okay, we're clearing this area up. Little by little. Bit by bit. What I wouldn't mind for you is... Well, we could pop down a farm, I suppose. I mean, it certainly would help. Sure. Let's get a farm. There we go. Right. We can go trade with Sparta. That wouldn't be a bad one. Or we could trade with Rio. Sure. Okay. Let's get some trading. Oh, wait. How much further down? That would not be bad, getting all the way down there. Sure, we're not going to get as much from it, but it's going to extend our reach a little bit more. Begin route. And we would very much like to... Well, we could go for them, but it's not going to be as effective. Let's take you out before you get any funny ideas. And then you can finish them off, I imagine. Yes, there we go. There we are. Then we'll start working on the catapult next. Of course, we could just wipe you out. Actually, not doing too badly. Except for the setback on not getting religion, considering I had put a bit of effort into trying to get it. I am very disappointed about that one. But for now, we should be okay. But on that note, we are going to be leaving it there. I'm afraid we have run out of time. But I do hope you are still enjoying this series. If you have any feedback, do remember to leave me a comment down below. And of course, like if you liked, sub if you haven't. But until next time, do take care, everyone.